Hi friends, I'm going to go a little social worky on you today. I had an experience a few weeks ago that has been swirling around in my head and I just can't stop thinking about it. And so I want to share it with all of you. It's about patterns of power and control and being aware of those patterns and then saying something if we're concerned. A lot of times in relationships, we all make compromises, healthy compromises. We want to know what that person likes, what they want to do. We may try new food. We may try movies we've never would never have chosen before, and so those are healthy compromises in a relationship. But I also think that there are times when our desire to be approved of and accepted and loved may lead us to give up little pieces of ourselves. And while doing that, we may miss some red flags in that relationship. So I think that might be something that I observed a few weeks ago. So I want to tell you the story. I was at a nail salon and I was getting my nails done, and a young woman came in and asked the nail tech if she could take pictures of all of the color options so that she could choose a color before her appointment the next day. So my immediate thought was, whoa, I am obviously not taking my nails seriously enough. I have never thought to consider the color prior to my appointment the next day. And so while I was kind of laughing inside my head about that and how, obviously serious this woman takes getting her nails done, she came over and got the big group of nail options. And so, if you've been to a salon, there's hundreds of options. And so she's laying them all out on the table and she's taking pictures of each of them, in a line, probably 10 at a time, and flipping through, taking pictures. And as she's doing that, the nail tech says to her, to help her choose, well, what color are you looking for? What colors do you prefer? And the woman goes on to tell us that, actually, I don't like getting my nails done, but my boyfriend got me a gift certificate to get my nails done. And he told me that he wanted me to send him pictures of all the colors so that he could choose the color that I get tomorrow. And so she goes on to say that she doesn't usually get her nails done, but if she has to because of a special occasion, she would prefer pink. But her boyfriend prefers blue, so she's trying to find shades of blue to send pictures to him so that he can choose the shade of blue that he wants her to wear. So I want to say, first of all, this may have been nothing. And this may just be a guy who is really into the color of nails. Maybe that's his fetish. Maybe the nails are his thing. And this is just the one thing that he needs to have a say on in her life. And this is the one big thing he needs to have an opinion on. So I do want to acknowledge that. I definitely, as a social worker, had a little red flag go off in my head, thinking that it is one thing to do something for our partner in a relationship that we know that they would really like. If I know that my husband likes a certain color and I want to do something special for him for his birthday or our anniversary, I might have my nails done that color or wear that color of dress. So that's one thing, and it's one thing for our partners to share with us. Oh, I would love if you'd try this color. I think that's so pretty. I've seen it on other girls, and I really like it. It'd be neat if you did that. That's one thing, but my concern came when I heard her say that not only does she not like to get her nails done, yet he bought her that gift, she also has to let him choose how she uses that gift. And so again, a one-time thing, and if this is just the thing that is really important to him, not a problem. But I would be aware of the idea that if this is a pattern, this may need to be addressed, and that this could be a concern. Because the exertion of power and control can start as small as our fingernails. It can start as small as What time are we supposed to wake up in the morning? What should we wear? What should we eat? How should we dress? So it can definitely start very small. And what starts small can lead to really losing ourselves and who we are. And in the worst case scenario, it can become dangerous. So if I was her friend, I hope that I would have the courage, at the risk of her being upset with me, to share my concerns and to ask some questions around whether or not there are other things that he's that particular about, that he has to have the final decision on. And I would do my best to make a safe and non-judgmental space for my friend to share and to be able to share vulnerably with me around whether or not this might be a pattern. If you're seeing these patterns in someone that you love in their relationship, please say something from a place of love, from a place of non-judgment. Have a conversation with them. If you are someone who is seeing these patterns in their own relationship, please share that with someone you trust. Whether it's a friend or a counselor or a social worker, find someone safe that you can share this with. Because we are not meant to be controlled. We are meant to be ourselves. You are not meant to be controlled. You're meant to be you. Love you guys.